Copper Rocket has always had a following. I think it dipped down in the past few years where other events, other places were getting a little bit more notoriety. Now it just feels like it's kind of coming back to what it used to be. You know, I don't think I've taken it to another level. I think I've just kind of brought it back to where it should be, where it's supporting the local arts, it's supporting the local community, and we want to just kind of continue going in that direction. Selman Markovic and executive janitor of the Copper Rocket. It's always had a rich history of being a neighborhood pub. You know, it's supposed to have a little something for everybody, but the fact that it has a small stage actually made it a venue. As small as it is, people would call asking for what kind of entertainment or what kind of music was on that night versus what kind of beer specials or drink specials we had going on. So it already had a built-in community of arts. We just wanted to take it to another level. So we went to 4 or 5 nights of live music. We brought in a comedy night, trivia, and then definitely off the beaten path themed parties. On a daily basis, I tell people I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. It just happens to work sometimes. So there's no real big picture. We just want to keep it to the community, keep it local, keep it simple, and have fun. If that grows into a bigger thing, that's awesome. But if it stays the way it is, that's also cool. So it's been a bar or pub in some fashion for almost the past 50 years. But it's been the Copper Rocket now for 21. I think that's probably the better name. We were at the closing table on April 13th. Immediately afterwards, I had this just pure panic go right through my body. Got the keys, came in, walked through the door, and the place was, I mean, it was in bad shape. It was a very dark, dingy, smoky, old dive bar. Pretty much been around for 21 years, but it didn't seem like it'd seen any kind of love or attention in some time. So I called pretty much every single person I knew, and we went through a 27-day complete remodel. Phase 1 electrical, installation, floor, ceiling, created a new 16-handle tap system for the bar to bring forward, redid the stage, the speakers, the lighting, and then somehow passed our health and food safety inspections and opened on time on May 15th. And just letting the artistic community know that they do have a home here. Like we can support them.
They listen. That's kind of the most important thing. Is they listen to the musicians, and like they care about the musicians at the Copper Rocket. They like want to bring out the smaller guy. That's what I kind of really like about it. It even says on the sign over there, support local bands.
For us, it's more branching off into the different entertainment aspects. So while Midsummer Night's Dream or a body painting event might attract certain groups or demographics, we'll do a charity event with the Audubon Birds of Prey Center and bring in all of these awesome, rare, beautiful birds and do an educational lesson.
This is a really good event that we like doing because it gets young people involved. If you look at the National Audubon Society, it's a lot of old folks. It is, okay? So this gets us into a different demographic that we normally wouldn't be around. Birds and beers, I mean, that's the perfect way for us to get involved with the younger communities in the area.
It's a hidden place. Like I didn't really think that there was anything over here on this side of town, and like it's probably one of the best venues that we've been to.
I love the stage because it's pretty low. Like there's some stages that are like too high and I feel like really disconnected from the audience. It's not really thinking clearly, but I jumped up on like on the table and stuff, and I feel like you can just get out more. You're not like completely confined to the stage, which is nice.
Having an environment like this where there's no one I have to answer to is we can get as weird as we want. And if it doesn't work, it's on me. If it does work, I get to take all the credit.
It's pretty easy to book a show here. There's a lot of places that are hard to get into, and that's really important.
I don't think it costs any money to play.
No, it doesn't cost. That's a really cool thing. And that's really rare to come by. Is that it doesn't cost money to book.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing about the music scene anywhere.
Yeah.
That it's free. So for little musicians like us who don't have any money and we're just got music, it's really cool.
Yeah, it gives musicians an outlet.
Whether it's a local artist that's creating jewelry or paintings or handmade clothing or a vocal performance or something really off the beaten path, just give us a call. We'll probably give you a date right away on the calendar and we'll make it fun. If you haven't been out in a while, come by and check us out. Take a look at our calendar. We're booking almost 4 or 5 months in advance right now, so we have a lot of fun events coming up. We want to continue kind of reinventing and rebranding what a neighborhood pub or bar could be. Welcome home.